Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum friends and subscribers. This is Muhammad Sheikh, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create a password change functionality using PHP Codeigniter. Here I have done an example which exactly what I will be doing in this tutorial. Here I have three text boxes. One is current password, new password and confirm password. Okay, I have created a database with the name sample stats, and in that I have created a table with the name of TBL users, and in that table I have entered values as ID, email and password. So I'll just check here. Okay. Now I have to enter my current password, which I'll be typing. Okay, now I'll type wrong password, and new password. I'll type my password. Okay, and I'll click on update password. It's showing me, sorry, current password is wrong. Okay, so it's matching the password from the database, and based on the current password entered here, it's returning the message. Okay, now I will type in the correct password. Okay, then new password, and now I will type in the wrong confirm password. Okay, I will update, click on update, then it will show me new password and confirm password is not matching. Okay, so and finally at last I will type in my current password and new password and confirm password. Okay, before clicking on update password, let me just show you. Here you can see I have a password as shaikh, and after updating, the passwords updated successfully. And now if I come to my database and if I check, you will see password gets updated. Okay, so in this tutorial I will show you how to create all those validations while updating your password. Okay? So for that you need to download a Codeigniter package from the internet. I have already downloaded it. You can easily download it from the net. I have downloaded Codeigniter 2.2.6, and then once you downloaded the Codeigniter package, you need to go to your C drive. Inside C you will get a XAMPP folder, and inside XAMPP you will get htdocs. Inside that you need to paste that folder with whatever name you want. I have given a name it as tutorial, and after that you need to open that tutorial folder in your editor. Okay, here right now I'm in my editor. I'll create a view file. I click on the view and click on new file, save it as change password dot php. Okay, now quickly I will create the form using form helpers. Okay, I will just come back by after creating the entire form. Okay, here I have created my form. It's very simple. I hope you guys already know how to create forms using Codeigniter form helpers. Okay, here you can see I have used form helpers to open a form, form open, form password, form error, form password. Okay, all these are Codeigniter form helpers which you will can get by going to your package, tutorial/user guide. Your Codeigniter package comes with the user guide file or user guide information. So to access the form helper, you need to go to click on table of contents and then click on form helper link here. Here you will get all the information, necessary information to create text boxes, password text box, drop downs, check boxes, all the other stuff. Okay, see form open, multi-part, form hidden, everything you will get in this Codeigniter guide, user guide. Okay, now here I have created a form, and now I need to change my view to change password. Okay, save it, and now refresh it. Okay, you will get now you can see I'm getting a form with current password, new password and confirm password fields on my page. Okay, with an update password button. Okay, so whenever I click on update password button, it should take me to update password function inside welcome. So I have to create that function now. Control C, copy the function name and come here and write public function. Okay, let's test it out. Control S and then refresh and then click on update password. Okay, so it's taking me update password function inside welcome. Okay, we need to set some validations for it. Okay, here. Okay, so let's start writing validation. This form validation set rules password comma current password comma, and it has to be required and alpha numeric, then minimum length will be 6 and copy maximum length will be 20. Okay, now we need to paste the same line of code couple of times for new password. New pass. Okay, new password and then confirm password. Confirm password. Okay, and then if else. Okay, here these values, passwords, new pass and conf password values should be equal to the names which you have given to your password fields. So you can see password and the same name I have taken here, and the second new password name is new pass, the same name I have given it here, and for confirm password same name is been taken from here. Okay, so then if this form validation, copy paste it here, run, then I will be printing echo form validation success, else I will print validation errors. Okay, now let's check, refresh, and if I click on update button without entering any fields, then it's showing me okay, call to undefined function error, echo validation errors. Okay, refresh again and click on update. Okay, now it's showing me current password field is required, new password field is required, confirm password field is required. Okay, now you can, to copy this code, you can pause the video and copy this entire code. Okay, now here we need to write our to start typing in our code. Okay, we need to take the current password value from the current password text box. Cu or underscore password equals to dollar this input post. I need to pass this value here and copy this couple of times, or current password, new password, and confirm password. Copy this, paste here, copy this and paste here. Okay, and now these variables are holding the values that will be entered inside three text boxes of current password, new password, and confirm password. Okay, and now we need to call our model, this load model of queries. Okay, we have to create a model with the name queries to interact with the database, and we need to set a variable with the name user id equals to 1. Okay, and we need to go to our model now and click on queries. Okay, here we need to create a function to get the username password, from the database. Okay, first we need to get the username and password from our database table, and then we have to match this database password with the newly entered password, whether the user is typing in the correct password or not, whether the password that the user is typing in as a current password is available or not in our database. For that purpose, we need to get the data or the details of a user from the database. So let's create a function, public function get current password. Okay, and for that we need to pass user id as a parameter, which will be 1. Okay, and dollar, we need to write the query, dollar query equals to dollar this db where id equals to the user id. Copy and paste here, and get, we need to pass our database table which holds our users credentials, and then we need to check if the table contains any records or not. If copy this dollar query of num rows is greater than 0, if there are any rows present in our table tbl users, then it will return the row, return that query of a row. Okay, now this function will return the user's details, username and password from the database. And now we need to come here. Okay, but before that you need to set your helper and libraries inside your config folders. So go to config and click on auto load file. Here you need to set your libraries. Okay, since we are dealing with the form validation here, that's why you should use form validation library, and you should also use one more library, which is database. Copy this and paste it here, because we are dealing with the database. That's why you should also use database libraries, otherwise it will show you an error. Okay, and helpers also, you should also use URL and form helpers. So don't forget to load these many helpers and libraries in your um, auto load file. Okay, now save it, close it. Now we need to call that model function here, dollar password equals to dollar this queries of. Need to call this function, copy this and paste it here. Okay, now it will return the values uh, from the database and stored inside this password variable. Okay, now let's just print this password here, so that you can will get a better understanding. Print r of, copy and paste, and then exit. Okay, showing okay, the current password field is required, the new password field is required, and confirm password required. Okay, now current password is and new password. Okay, click on update. Okay, sorry, this was the previous tutorial. Okay, here I need to display you. Current password will be or password is shake. Okay, current password. Okay, new password and confirm password. Okay, now it's returning me the details of the user. ID equals to 1, email equals to email ID, and password is shake. Okay, so with this function we are successfully retrieving the details of the user. Just delete. So okay, now we need to start typing in some conditions, if conditions. If the password copy of the password of password, this is the object, and this password variable refers the value inside the table of this. Okay, this value, now I'm referring password value. If pass wd of password is equals to this current password, and there should be one more, if else we need to type in message saying that sorry, current password is not matching. Okay, here we are matching for the current password. Okay, this line of code, this section represents the password that is coming from our database, and this is the password which user is entering as his current password. Okay, so now we are checking if the current password which the user is typing in and the password which is coming from the database is correct or not. If it is not, then it will show sorry, current password is not matching. Okay, after that we need to type in another if condition followed by an else. If new password, which is this. Copy. If new password is equals to confirm password, okay. Here we are checking whether the password, new password, and the confirm password which user is typing uh, in these two text boxes are matching or not, are correct or not, are equal or not. Okay, if not, then we will be displaying a message as new password and confirm password is not matching. Okay. Here we will write in another condition if followed by else condition. Here we are calling a function for updating the passwords. Dollar this queries of update password, update password, and for this we need to pass new password and user ID. Copy. Okay, go. I need to copy this, paste it here, and we need to show a message as failed to update password. Okay. And here copy, paste password updated successfully. Okay, and now we need to create this function. Copy, and let's come to our queries file, type public function. Okay, here to take a variable as data, let's make an array and password equals to, we need to pass this password here. Okay, and return dollar this db update. So where id is this user id, copy this, paste it here, and update, copy tbl users, copy this and paste it here, tbl users, and post the data. Okay, this data variable or array holding the password that is coming from our form, and we are replacing or we are updating the newly entered password with the older one. Okay, where id is equals to user id, which is this. Okay, statically we have given a user id as 1 because in our database we have only one record with an id of 1. Okay. Now let's check, refresh, and refresh our database. Here now I have a password as shaikh. Now I want to change it. Current password. I will type in wrong password, wrong current password, new password. Okay. Let's see what errors it will throw. Click on update. Okay, sorry, current password is not mentioned. Okay, it's showing the correct error because we have not entered the correct current password. Okay, now let us enter correct password and wrong new and confirm password. Okay, okay, I think okay, passwords updated. Okay, I think we have made some mistakes. Okay, here new password. Copy this and paste it here. Confirm password. Okay, again paste it here. Now let's refresh again and now check our database. Our password is shaikh and current passwords. Let's type in the correct password, correct current password, and new password as and wrong confirm password. Okay, see, okay, new password and confirm password is not matching. Okay, and now final I will type in correct current password, new password, and let's check in our database. We have a password as shaikh, and now I will update it, showing me password updated successfully. Now let's come to our database. Okay, see, you can see password has updated successfully. Okay, I hope you understand the logic what we have done. We have set some validations for our current password, new password, and confirm password. These values, password value, new password, and confirm password values, we are referring to our form values which we have given at the time of creating this form. And here if we are checking if user has entered all the field values, then come inside this block, otherwise show errors. Here we are storing all the values that the user is entering from current password, new password, and confirm password. All the values will get stored inside these variables, and we are setting a variable with user id equals to 1 because we have only one record in our database with id as 1. Then we are creating a function get current password by passing the user id of 1 to get this password from the database. Once we get the password from the database, we are matching the password which the user has entered, which the user is entered with the password that is coming from the database. We are checking whether these two passwords are matching or not. If those two passwords got matched, then we are matching whether new password and confirm password which user is entering inside text boxes is correct or not, is equal or not. If both the new password and confirm passwords are equal, then with the help of this function update password, by passing a new password and user id into that function, we are updating our database password. We are updating our password in the database. Okay, based on the responses, database responses, we are displaying appropriate messages. Okay, I hope you like this video. I hope you got some useful information out of this video. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel and click on like button. And that's all, guys. I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, goodbye.